What's up, guys? Night Sky back again for another episode of the SkyCast podcast, and today we have a special guest as well. It's my boy RaDuhKewl.
What's up, man? Thank you for having me.
Um,
Privileged to be on the video.
no problem, man. You know what? I'm glad that I'm doing like all of N10 first for these SkyCast because that way we can get like the formalities out of the way and just kind of dig deeper into like each person. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I agree.
Okay, so to start things off, speaking of N10, how do you feel about N10 right now? Actually, where we are right now?
Man, it's crazy. We're almost been together for a full year, and the progress that we've grown together, it's crazy. We have now 5 members over 1K, and everybody else is growing. You're growing. I just hit 400 subs, I believe.
Yeah, dude, nice job.
Thank you. You're on your way there too.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to 350.
I know.
At the time of this
Yeah.
recording, at least, yeah.
And then you guys meeting up at like New York. That's crazy. That none of us even knew each other, and now we're all just like meeting up together.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and I'm very proud of every member.
Yeah, so actually, believe it or not, people who are watching this, so like I knew RaDuhKewl pre N10.
That's
I
true.
think it was like around maybe like April we started talking probably.
I know.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be our 1 year anniversary soon.
yeah. Little like brief backstory here too. So I forget how exactly I did it, but one day I was just on Instagram, and I was just looking through like different like people like, oh, here's my YouTube channel, whatever, and I stumbled upon RaDuhKewl's channel, and I'm just like, okay, might as well see what he's got. I watched. I think the first video I ever watched of yours was the Toys R Us closing thing.
Oh man, that's a throwback.
Yeah, that is a pretty big throwback right there. And then like, I remember like I liked it, I subscribed, and I just DM'd you like, hey man, that's pretty cool. And then we just started talking after that.
That's where it
Uh,
all began.
yeah, pretty much. And then
And
one thing led to another, and that's how I also met like Linkachu and all the other members of N10 just came right after then. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
I know it all came together really crazy, but worked out in the end.
Yeah, it's hard to think about like what our YouTube lives would be like without N10. You know what I mean?
I know. I've always thought about that, like almost daily, and honestly, I don't think it would be as good. Because even if I had the same amount of success, I wouldn't have all the friends that I have, and I just wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, I feel like.
Yeah, you wouldn't have like the chances to do collabs like this and other things.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm very thankful that we're both part of N10. Honestly, it's
I know. It's a really good overall experience, and for anyone trying to join or any of our fans, friends, supporters, it's really just a great community, and
mm,
like I said, I'm just proud of everyone.
yeah. But bridging the gap from N10 to your own personal channel, let's give us a little backstory here on how RaDuhKewl came to be.
Oh man.
I know we're going back. We're going back in time.
Whoa. Let's see. I believe I started the channel about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Summer of 2016, around there. But I actually hadn't really started making videos until about a year ago. The first vlog I did was that super cringy amiibo card video. And yeah, I've just been evolving ever since. N10 came into play, I believe, in May of 2018,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
And then I've really been kind of focusing on Nintendo, all my reaction videos, the skits, the one that Etika destroyed.
Yeah.
RaDuhKewl, I mean, is really taken off, and it's more than I ever thought it would. And N10 has definitely enhanced that.
Nice. Yeah. I feel like what? I feel like a lot of us have started our channels in like 2016 probably.
We all kind of started around the same time.
Yeah, because actually, yeah, your recent video, which I will link in the description as well, he reacted to a bunch of old N10 videos, and one of the videos was actually my first video that I ever made, which was actually back in October of 2016. So, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'll show it right here actually too, but I'll just give you the gist. The beginning part of that video is just the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U intro, and I don't know what I was thinking. I believe it or not,
Was literally used to watching that, and I was like, I'm getting so
I
copyrighted.
know I'm just like, dang, I feel bad. And then This is like pre-editing software, like good capture
Mm-hmm.
card stuff. This was recorded on like my iPhone, my iPhone 7 or whatever. I just had it on like a tripod, and I was sitting directly behind it too, on my table.
Uh-huh.
So like
You can
when
see your reflection on the screen when it went black.
yeah. So when people call me out for that, I'm like, dude, why didn't you just play like the entire intro for I don't know, a minute and 30 seconds? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know, but yeah, just to see, you're right, just to see how far like each of us have come, just like the way like
Mm-hmm.
my videos are now. It's really cool just to see it and have like a fan base and just people supporting it all the time.
I
It's
know.
really
It's
cool.
huge improvement.
Mm.
It's like you grow as a person, but you also grow as an editor, producer.
Mm.
You grow creatively, and I think for 90%, actually no, 100% of us, we've all grown drastically.
Yes, I agree. Um, Speaking of YouTube, actually, I'm going off on a tangent here. I didn't think about this until now. What do you think about the Tendy tubers?
Oh man. Well, I have no hate towards them. Obviously, being an N10, I'm gonna be biased towards our group,
Yeah, well, I don't
but
know. Yeah, what gave that away?
exactly. But like, we don't own the rights to like being the only group on YouTube, so I'm down for some friendly competition.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There's no hate, and everything we're doing, I'm fairly certain it's all jokes. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I can agree
you
with
know,
that.
it's just another Nintendo group, and all respect to them. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, I feel like we all kind of got off on like the wrong foot with them too. We were like, oh my gosh,
Exactly.
it's another Nintendo group. They're copying us.
Yeah,
Copyright
here's
strike
been
them or
pretty
whatever.
tough.
Yeah, yeah, but I think it's just all fun now. I mean, I'm glad to see people like have an idea like, hey, why don't we just form a group of Nintendo YouTubers as well?
Exactly.
I know, yeah, it's pretty cool to see, um, just people coming together with the
Hmm.
Nintendo gaming community. I mean, that's what it's all about, really. It's not just like dominating a community and saying like, hey, I'm important. You guys should all subscribe to me. I'm the only one who can do this kind of stuff. No, I feel like it's just
Exactly.
it's more you inspire other people to do the same thing, and that way you bring people closer together. And yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I think it's all about, basically. So
And if you want to
yeah,
think about it on like a spectrum, it's like N10 and 10 YouTubers, and I'm sure there's other groups too.
oh
They're
yeah,
just subgroups, but we're all united as
hmm
Nintendo fans, as gamers, as YouTubers,
gamers
and we're
rise
just
up.
one big family. Exactly.
Yeah, but also speaking about YouTube, so some quick little behind the scenes thing. This is not our only collab that's happening this week, believe it or not.
Hmm.
I'll just give you all guys a little hint here. You know what? I'm just gonna say it right now. We promised you guys a collab all the way back in like May
So long
of like
ago.
2018.
It
Actually,
was a
yeah.
giveaway video.
Mm-hmm. I'll play the clip right now, actually. So, official announcement also. I'm going to be doing a collab with RaDuhKewl. It'll be a Splatoon kind of base thing. We'll do some private battles, maybe other things, but you'll definitely hear his commentary too. And look forward to that. It's going to come in the next couple of weeks. Maybe next week, so we'll see.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it was like the giveaway that I won from RaDuhKewl here, and I was like, hey, yeah, we're gonna do a collab. Get ready for that in like the coming weeks. And then like from months on, like I kept saying like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna do it soon. Yeah,
We
man,
just kept.
I know,
We
but
kept giving up.
it's happening. That's what I'm saying right now, here and now on this recording date on what's today, the 15th or 14th?
14th.
Yes, I think today's the 14th, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the 14th. So today on the 14th, I'm telling you guys right now, we are doing a collab, and you guys will see what it is. And that's all I'm gonna say right now.
And it's guaranteed. It's gonna happen.
But it isn't a SkyCast without the shift towards video games. So let's shift our direction towards here. But today's game, we're just gonna talk about that big Nintendo game that just came out like last month or whatever.
What is it?
What's it called? Like Super Smash Bros or something? I don't know.
Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Yes, that's the game. Oh, best game ever. 10 out of 10. You know what? Peachette is 10 out of 10 also. Just saying.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What was your first reaction when you first got it?
Well, when I first got it, I mean, I just wanted to rip it out of the plastic, pop the cartridge in, and just play. My first goal was to just unlock the whole roster, because, I mean, I just wanted it. But just seeing all the trailers leading up to it, the initial reveal, it's like the king of all games. I don't know how anything would ever surpass Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just I was beyond excited to play it.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I feel like yeah, just the coming months leading up to it, and think about it. This was announced in March of last year,
I know.
and it came out in December, same year. So
It's pretty rapid, yeah.
it wasn't like a thing where it's like, hey, we're releasing this game next year, so be on the lookout for
Hmm.
character trailers. Nope, it was a continuous, just month to month time span. Uh, definitely a lot of updates that Sakurai gave us on characters,
Exactly.
on items, and all that kind of jazz. And I'm really happy with how the game turned out, though. I mean, I
I
know,
think it's amazing.
yeah, I know people have complained about the online functionality and whatever, like,
That's also true.
yeah. But all in all, like, I just feel like it's a good game. But yeah. So what's your favorite mode to play besides Smash, at least?
well, I really liked World of Light. I actually just beat it a
Oh,
couple days
nice.
ago.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm struggling a little bit with online because, like you had said, the connection um, really just kind of makes it a little enjoyable at times.
Mm,
But besides World of Light, classic mode's alright. I'm one of the people that want to get all the challenges done.
yeah.
So I'm basically trying all the modes. But I guess if you're going to force me to pick one, I would say World of Light.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. I mean, I I feel bad because I missed my last night stream that I didn't do, but
Oh man.
I'm still in the playthrough of it though. I'm going to finish it this month, hopefully. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so far I
Yeah,
enjoy it.
it's a
Sure,
long.
yeah, sure. There have been like some spirit battles that have got me mad, like to the point of
I
like rage.
know.
Like, this is terrible. Like what was it? That one. I think it was. Have you fought Ashley yet?
Yep, I
Yeah.
did. Was that the
Oh my
one?
gosh.
I forget what the perk was in that, but some of
Um,
them are just stupid.
the controls switch, like your left is
Yeah,
right and your
yeah,
right is left. Oh my gosh, that was such a
that one
pain
was
trying to
hard.
do. And like it sucks, like you'd be trying to like do your double jump right back on the stage, but then it'd switch right
The
back,
switches,
and then
yep.
you just fall right off. Like no. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, for Nintendo, I mean, they usually target a younger audience. I thought some of those spirit fights were hard,
Yeah.
and
I might just be
being
because of
like
the
a
difficulty level
teenager
too.
slash adult, like, I can't believe kids are gonna be able to beat that.
Yeah, they're just gonna cry if like they can't beat like Pauline or whatever. Be like,
Exactly, I
Mom, I
almost
can't
cried.
beat it. Yeah, that one was especially tough for me. I mean, I didn't play
I
it
hated that one.
on screen or whatever, but like I
Hmm.
actually kind of had to like sit down on my couch and just like play it. I'm just like, all right, come on, I'm gonna beat it. I finally did using Bowser, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, what I'm trying to do is like beat World of Light with Kirby, but if it gets a little tough, I'd switch over to
Oh
Bowser
yeah,
for a
no,
certain battle
that's
or whatever.
exactly what I did.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, that fight was hard because I would win, but then, well, I mean, like I would take out Donkey Kong and Mario, but then I would run out of time before I could kill Peach, and
I
like
know, yeah,
Peach was
and
the fighter you had to
you have to
kill.
like chase her down as she's like running away from
Exactly.
you. Yeah, it's some of these spirit battles are annoying, but you know what I like about it, the references that they make with like certain characters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will admit, kind of sucks that we don't have trophies and all that like we did
That's
in
true.
previous Smash Bros games. I mean, and the spirits mechanic itself, it's kind of complex and
Yeah, I
hard to
was a
explain to
little
someone.
overwhelmed at first.
Like I had a friend who just got Smash Bros for Christmas, I think. Him and his family
Yeah.
did. And he was like asking me the other day, he's like, "Dude, like how do spirits work?" I'm like,
Yeah.
well, do you want the long version or do you want like the I don't know what I'm talking about version?" Yeah. It was very confusing like when the direct came out talking about like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here
No,
you
I know.
have your, you know, your what's it called? Like like your main spirit and then like your sub spirits, you know, they
Mm-hmm.
can raise your attack or like your sword fighting skills or whatever." Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah, I remember watching that and thinking, I'm not gonna like this because I'm not the type of person that likes complexity in games.
Yeah.
Like, I could never beat The Witcher just because there's so much, like, micromanaging.
You did beat God of
Um,
War though, didn't you?
I did beat God of War, but God of War simplified most of their, like, inventory and stuff like that.
That's true.
So I was able to do that. But once you start playing World of Light and kind of just go for it and don't worry about, like, being confused about spirits. It kind of comes easy to you. That's
Yeah,
what I noticed.
I definitely will agree with
Yeah,
that.
and like now being done with World of Light, I'm actually addicted to spirits. Like I want to collect them all, and it's actually really cool. So if you're just getting the game, I would say just go for it. Don't worry.
Um, but moving from World of Light though, who would you say is your favorite character to use?
Well, my main would be Little Mac,
Mm.
and if you ban Little Mac, my secondary would be Cloud.
If you banned Little Mac.
But I'm not gonna lie, Little Mac and Cloud are kind of those like annoying characters.
Mhm.
So I really do kind of want to start learning the rest of the roster. I'm learning a lot of heavy characters, a couple of the quick characters like Fox and Falco,
That's
and
good.
just want to keep putting in hours and trying to find a real good main, I suppose.
Yeah. The way I see it, like what I've done is I've had like maybe like five or four like, characters that I use a lot. The other
Yeah,
ones like I like I usually play when it's random set or whatever things like that.
exactly.
Yeah, I just don't. I focus on the characters that I know I'm good with, and maybe try to branch out to a similar character. Like what was it? I didn't think I'd be using Rob a lot. Like
Yeah,
I had my
Rob's
heart
actually good.
I had my heart set on like Meta Knight and Chrom, Pokemon Trainer. I tried out Inkling and I was pretty good with her for a bit, but
Yeah,
then later I'm just like I don't know, I can't really do it. She have to like nail like
yeah,
your
she's a little
combos
complex.
and things like that. Whereas I like using Rob a lot just because not only does he have like like the projectiles and the lasers, but
hmm
he also has like that one spike that kills me every single
No, I
time.
know.
Like I
He has
use it
some
on
heavy
someone.
moves.
Yeah, but
But I would say going from Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate, I had like a roster that I kind of planned out. Like I'm gonna use him. But then when I actually got Ultimate, I only used like two or three of those people.
yeah,
Um, just trying out all the new characters. I've come across so many people that I didn't even know I was gonna use.
yeah.
Like Ridley, King K. Rool. Started using Ganondorf and characters that I used to use in Smash 4, like Wario, for example. I like haven't touched in weeks.
Yeah, and I actually saw a video recently. Like these two guys were playing Smash Four.
Yeah,
I didn't know how slow the game was until I played Ultimate.
I know.
Like to see like now like an Ultimate like you can you can do quick attacks, things like that, directional air dodges. Your launch rate
hmm
is faster too. Like when I saw someone
No,
get
I know.
launched in Smash Four, it took like 3 seconds for them just like to fly off the stage, and you couldn't do anything about it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I haven't played Smash 4 since I've played Ultimate, and I don't think I want to
Me
go
too.
back and try it.
Never.
Yeah, Smash
Like,
Ultimate's where it's at now.
exactly. I mean, Smash Ultimate is basically Smash 4 plus more. I mean,
So,
that's.
what
I don't see any reason to go back
are you
to
saying?
any
Are you
other.
saying it's a port? I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
Believe it or not, people still bring up the argument that Smash Ultimate is a port.
Yeah, I mean, I see why, but it isn't because it's not a port of any of the past games.
Mm,
It would be like a port of all the games plus more. So like I consider it a new game.
yeah,
I
and
mean, plus World of Light wasn't in any of the others, so
yeah, we have a good adventure. We have an adventure mode, quote unquote, that we have in this game at least. Yeah, Smash 4 didn't have that.
exactly.
But think about that, like when coming from Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate, we lost a lot of stuff.
That's true.
We lost,
Trophies,
yeah,
trophy
trophies.
run.
hmm
Um, what else was it?
Break the targets. I think
Oh yeah.
all the stadium modes. We lost those. We lost All Star mode. That's now like a mob smash
Oh yeah.
thing. What else? We lost like the master orders, special crazy orders.
Mhm.
We lost like Smash Run and Smash Tour. Well, Smash
Oh my
Tour.
God, you're
I don't
right.
care about Smash Tour. That one. I don't care about that one. But it would have been so
Yeah,
cool
Smash
if we
Run.
had like Smash Run.
I know.
I really like that mode on the 3DS.
I mean, like honestly, it's not even just Smash and Nintendo, but like I feel like any game, whenever you make sequels of
Mm,
multiplayer games, they don't always transfer over all the good stuff,
yeah.
and it's unfortunate sometimes. But I mean, they're just trying stuff out, so I still support them, and I think Ultimate's an amazing game. But there's definitely stuff they could still add to make it better.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it's just the problem of okay, this game was good. How can we make the sequel better? Okay, let's just add stuff in that hasn't been used yet and take some stuff out that I think people wouldn't like. But then
Exactly.
everything ends up backfiring on like the
I
developers and things
know.
like that.
That's just like the world nowadays. Not even in the video game industry, even like movies, TV shows. Like they're always trying stuff,
Mm.
but they never really listen to fans, and I feel like that causes backlash to a lot of major companies.
Yeah, I definitely also agree with that. It's yeah, it's just a matter of like what do they think is better than what rather than what do
Hmm.
people think. I don't know. It's kind of sad just to think about it. You're like,
I
hey,
know
like
it's just really complicated because you can't please everybody. So I mean,
yeah, that's the truth. Like some people may like the idea, like, hey, you took this out. I'm happy with that.
exactly.
Yeah, you can't please everyone at a time.
Hmm.
Although
That's
that'd
what.
be very cool, but
No, I know.
yeah.
That's why the upcoming like DLC fighters like Joker,
Hmm.
half the fan base was super hyped, the other half was like meh. Like I was meh about it,
Oh
but I'm
really?
just happy to get another fighter.
Yeah.
I've never played Persona, so
You know what, I'll be honest. I've touched it twice, and I
really,
beat it once on my friend's PS4, and the
damn.
other time I just like wanted to play just to get back to the rhythm. I'm like, nah, forget it.
Yeah,
But
I heard it
yeah,
was super long.
I really like Persona 5. It was a really good one of the Persona series, at least for me.
Really.
Yeah. So I was happy. Actually, I was more than happy when I was in line. I wish I recorded it, but I was using my phone to watch the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, you saw the reveal at Nintendo New York.
Yeah, when I was in line, yeah, what was it? Me, well, specifically me, Key, and my brother were just standing there, and we were just like watching it. And all of a sudden,
Yeah,
you see the envelope come out from Joker's
I
hand. Like, oh
know.
my god! And what was cool about it was there was a delay with the front of the line and the back of the line, so we were all
Really.
up front like screaming and just like jumping up and down. And then like maybe like 5 minutes or 2 minutes later, like down the line, you just hear people yelling as well, and it's like, oh my god, it's Joker!
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool
I
though.
will say they're making all these like fighter reveal videos like super interesting and
Oh,
hype.
they are making them really good.
Joker with the envelope, Isabel got an envelope. Ridley and Ken had pretty explosive entrance videos.
Mm, yeah,
What was
agreed.
my favorite one? Probably I don't even know. King K. Rool was a good troll.
That was funny. I
Yeah, that
remember
was
my
a good one.
reaction video. Like, I honestly was like really disappointed that it was like just King Dedede. I'm like, are you
I
kidding me?
know.
But then like when he came out of nowhere and like like clawed the
Hmm.
back of his head,
That
it
was a
was
good one.
yeah, that was a good one. So many, you know what? Nintendo always makes good Smash reveal trailers, especially when they
I
make like
know.
Smash 4. I really know I really enjoy those ones.
I watched the directs like 50% for the new games, 50% just to like enjoy the product that they're like showing
Yeah,
because their presentations and videos are always like amazing.
yeah, that's right. And hopefully we get a direct sooner than later this month.
I know. I
Yeah.
think there was one rumored for the 10th, but honestly, I'm just like past believing any of the rumors
Wait,
nowadays.
the 10th?
I mean, it's already the 14th,
I'm
so
gonna
it
say
was
like, yeah,
pretty
wait a
close.
second.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah.
So
I,
I just don't get my hopes up on those anymore.
I just see what happens, yeah. But yeah, so I think this is a perfect spot to end it, just talking about Smash Bros, what we feel about it, what our hopes are, things like that. Um
Yes, sir.
yeah, thank you for being on here, man. I mean, it's been forever since we've, done something together at least. So I'm happy that we got the
I
chance to
know.
do this. And
Well, thank you for having me.
yeah, no problem. So, make sure you guys subscribe to RaDuhKewl. I mean, he just hit 400 subscribers. Congratulations, my man. That's really
Thank
good
you.
to hear.
Was working pretty hard on it. It's been a
Hmm.
while.
So yeah, I'll link his channel in the description as well, so you guys can check him out. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to both of us just to keep up to date with the latest SkyCast episodes. And
Of course, make sure you subscribe to Night Sky. Get him to 400 as well.
yes,
Subscribe to the Lits.
yes, subscribe to the Lits, everyone. Do you want to leave? You want to leave this episode with something, or yeah, want to say anything to anyone?
Well, of course, as I said before, subscribe to the Lits.
Of course, yes.
And no, that's about it. Just thank you for having me on the SkyCast again. It
Yeah,
was fun.
it's
And
very lit.
Lits.
Lits. All
And
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
stay radical, my boy.
Stay radical, guys. All right. Catch you in the next one. Bye.
Peace out.